Guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Heather. I'm in an awkward position because I'm trying to get lighting. What I ordered didn't come in the mail yet for better lighting so I can do my videos, especially when it's crappy and rainy outside. So before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. If you like my videos, you like what I do, subscribe. And don't forget to, comment, get involved so I can know you guys. I know what you guys like, what process you're going through. And it's, even I can learn from you guys. But I just do the video on my perspective. If I do videos that are facts, I will say it's actually a fact. I don't act like I know everything because I don't. I am only 6 months in. I don't think anybody knows. We only know what works for us. So whatever works for me, I just put out there. If it helps somebody, that's awesome. There are so many denture YouTubers that I'm sure somebody has something, a way that will actually help you. There are many ways to do things. It's just like there's so many different adhesives because not the same adhesive works for everyone. So again, before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to get on my giveaways, you can go to my playlist on my channel, go to giveaway, and it'll tell you about the July giveaway. I'm giving away Reline It, so you could try and do your own soft reline, as long as you have a warranty on your denture, because I know some people do and they can't mess with it, which totally sucks, especially if you don't like the way they do soft relines. So I'm doing this video just like as a whim, because, it's not really a secret, but it's a secret that a lot of people don't realize. The best, people always say, how can you eat whatever you want or do whatever? And it's just easy. You got to have a good, secure, tight fit. You have to. Immediate dentures, it's so hard because even my denture is massively big. I have to use an entire box, which is 2 kits of Reline It and a half box, so it's like 3 kits that I need to just fill in my denture. So my denture is extremely big, and that's because I had a huge mouth infection, so everything was swollen and huge, and it sucks. So on the 15th, I believe it's the 15th of July, I'm going for my impressions. I know they put in, which sucks. Listen, there's new people. I get new people, but they're not new anymore. They've been there for months. And I got approved to my top denture, but she kept supposed to be putting in for my partial one. And she was like, oh, I did. No, she did once, and she didn't send in anything, any work of what was wrong, why I needed the partial, why anything. And that pissed me off. So I told her to do it again, and that was before lockdown, and she still didn't do it. So I'm hoping they did. If not, I'm going to be a little pissed off, and I'm probably going to lose my shit. What I've noticed through this process, in the beginning, I was able to eat whatever I wanted to, but slowly, and there was a lot of rocking. Listen, if your denture does not fit you guys, it's gonna rock. We all know this. Whoever has dentures, they felt it. They've gone through it themselves, and you're more prone to getting mouth sores, especially when you get new soft relines, and the reline's hitting a certain way in the spot, and you can end up with mouth sores. But if you don't have a secure fit, you're not going to be able to eat with 100% confidence. Or crap, is this going to loosen this up? Or whatever the topic may be. But what I've noticed is in the beginning of my journey, I was very wobbly. The first month especially, because you can't use adhesive until your gums have fully healed. Because adhesive can get in it and get infected. And I know a lot of people do it anyway. But I was always told my dentist not to do it. But you can put adhesive on your palate. So I put adhesive on my palate. That's great and all. It keeps it to stay in. But it's still rocking back and forth. So I was able to eat stuff, but really, really tiny bites and go from there. Then when I was able to use adhesive completely, I was like, yes! Boop, 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 boop. I mean, I tried every adhesive, guys. I did. The one I used to do on my palate was the powder because to me, the beginning of your journey, you're not worried about getting infected. It's a very mild adhesive. Powder is very mild. It's good for when your dentures are secure, but you want that little extra secure. You know what I mean? So, I tried Polygrip first, which that failed, miserably. I tried Secure. That didn't last longer than 4 hours. The first time I ate, it fell right out. Literally, actually, the first bite, it loosened. Second or third bite, it fell out. And that sucked. I literally caught my denture. Sorry, there's something in my eye. But, people say, the only, people have problems eating because they don't have the tight fit. And it is hard to find the right adhesive. It does. I tried, and there's certain ways to do it. I used to do, those little inch blocks, section of adhesive. I just put it on, pop it in. But I noticed that didn't work for me at all until somebody that was talking to me, like, hey, just take a Q-tip and spread it out, girl. So I did. And that is exactly what holds it, because it's an even amount you're putting across your denture. So it's 100% even for the most part. And, you know, if you want a little extra, I just sprinkle powder right on top sometimes. And, you know, you have that extra hold. But ever since I've done that evenly across my entire denture, and I have complete control, because with those blobs, you don't have complete control. Once you put them in your mouth, they ooze everywhere. At least when you spread it out, the oozing is already is going on because you're controlling it. And, you know, more oozing can happen, but it's not as bad. And as long as you keep it far away from the wall, like the outside perimeter of your denture, then you should be fine. Sometimes we all know I've done that video of bloopers of gluing my freaking frenulum together to my face. But it is, no matter if you have a partial, no matter if you have a full top denture, full bottom denture, it doesn't matter. You need to have good security on your denture. And if you're using adhesive multiple times a day, then that means that adhesive is not working for you. You should not have to reapply it after every time you eat. You shouldn't. And even when somebody told me that, I never reapplied though. I was just like, screw it, take out my denture 4 in the afternoon and say, screw it. But you have to figure out your niche, what works for you. Because everybody is so different. Everybody's so different. Like I tell you guys, what works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me or some other people. Like everybody's so different. That's why I put it out there, because if you haven't thought about it yet and, you know, you want to try it and it works, great. You know, if it doesn't, then you just keep on trying to figure out what works for you. But that's why I do my videos, because if it does help you to find your process a little quicker or easier, then that's why I do what I do. Like when people tell me it's easier for me to eat because I don't have a bottom partial, that doesn't make sense, because 1, my jaw was broken. 2, it's not that easy to eat when you're missing teeth and you have teeth. It's actually quite difficult. And a partial damages your actual natural teeth. There's so many people on here. There's so many people on every other denture support group. People I've run into the street told me that after about a few years, they've ended up going for a full-on denture because it ruined their front teeth. So, yeah, I'm going to get the partial. Am I going to use it? Probably not. Unless it's like golden or something. Like, I have no idea. But people think top full dentures or partial top dentures, you know, they don't have problems. When you're an immediate denture, there's no suction when you're far through and everything's big. So you rely on adhesive to hold it into place. If I didn't wear adhesive, I wouldn't be able to wear my denture, because it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. No matter if I do my soft reline lasts forever. And I'm not going to just keep adding reline to reline. I'm going to wait till it loosens, which freaking takes forever to do that. But no matter what end you have, you know, this doesn't float up top. Like, it doesn't float on your gums. It just comes right out. So you need 100% security. 100%. So is it easier now that I found my niche with Fix It Ultramax? Absolutely. Absolutely easier. I get way less freaking mouth sores, first off. I'm going to just put that out there, because mouth sores are because the denture's hitting, it's loose. 90% of the time, it's because your denture is ill-fitting, is when you get mouth sores. If your denture fits amazingly, then your chances are you're not going to get a mouth sore. Also, if you get like a soft reline or whatever, there's 2 things that could be up with that. 1, your denture's not used to it now being on your gums, like being securely in place so that it can actually rub and cause it, which does go away within a week or 2. Your body get used to it. And your gums will again loosen, shrink, and then the problem will be gone. But this process is hard for everyone, no matter how you look at it. And the best thing I could say is, no matter what kind of dentures you have, it doesn't matter if you have partial, full, you know, half not, half do, and whatever, the best way to eat and have confidence alone without them falling out is to make sure they stay in place. That is 100% exactly the truth. Even I know now that I have a secure fit on my dentures, I have way more confidence, and I'm not worried in the back of my mind, you know, if I sneeze, cough, laugh, whatever, they're going to fall out of my face, or if I eat. So me going through just about every single denture adhesive there was, I honestly thought, like, right as I was, Fix It was the last I was doing. And I did Fix It with Scope, and that shit was amazing, guys. Fix It with Scope is awesome. It held it in all day. Now, Fix It Ultramax holds in tightly, securely, and it will last above and beyond the 12 hours. It is extraordinary. Even on here, there's so many people said that they tried it because of my videos and now they have no problems, which that's why I did this video. That's why I do all these videos, is because if what I go through helps somebody, even if it's one person, that means I made your life easier. And that's all I want to do, because I know what it's like to have to wait and check everything and try everything and, you know, not have any help and feel so alone going through this, that it's stressful, you know, and I just want to help somebody make their life easier. That's all my goal is. That's all my goal ever is. So, I mean, if what I do helps you, that's amazing. If what I do doesn't help you, but there are many other YouTubers that have different ways to do things, you can always check them out. Like there's so many. Like Spider Liz is one of them. Her favorite adhesive was the Equate Original Denture Adhesive. I never tried the Equate brands. I definitely think I should, to see how store brands are, because we only talk about, you know, major brands. We don't talk about store brands. So I think that's a good idea for me to do videos. I actually just thought of that now, that I'm going to try it, see how it works. But like I said, everything is so different for everybody. It's so different. But to eat, guys, you need to have that security to your denture. You got to find that adhesive. And I mean, I've given away Fixin' Ultramax. I've given away Fixin' Scope with many of my stuff recently. I will do a pop away. See, I do always say pop away. I will do a pop-up giveaway soon. So make sure you watch my videos fully through, guys, so you don't miss out, because the first person that gives the secret code that I give you is the one who wins. It is USA only, because I cannot afford $100 to ship something that small, or just in general, because that's a lot of money to send out of a country. Like, that's ridiculous. That's like insane. And the fact that even people in those countries have to spend that much money to get shit off like Amazon and all that, that's messed up. Like that's a lot of damn money. Like I have friends in like Australia and, you know, some of my family's from England and all that, and they pay, dude, it's so much money. It's not right. It really isn't. But if I ever do, you know, get sponsored or anything, of course I will start doing things that are, you know, in other countries. I have to go more into it to see what countries allows it, because I know some of them don't even allow chemical-based stuff to be sent. So I don't know, but I do want you guys to know that it doesn't matter what kind of denture you have. The best way to eat is with security and safeness. Like I have people send me pictures every day that tell me that, you know, after 6 weeks they're able to eat apples, which I would totally do a video on that. But you guys got to understand, apples are so acidic, and with my esophageal problem and Barrett's esophagus, which is precancerous esophageal cancer, my esophagus, I have to get ballooned open every 6 months, and that would do that. And I don't want to go through that procedure if I don't need to, and I can prevent it. So apples I don't do. But if there are certain foods you want me to show you and try out, just comment below. What I have noticed is when it comes to partial dentures on the bottom, so many people told me that it is easier with partials to eat, because the full denture part, like if you get a back partial and you have your front teeth, it's easier because when you eat, you're biting down with this and nothing needs to flip because you already have your natural teeth. It's when your front denture, both sides, because I've bitten here before my adhesive, before I found Fixin' Ultramax, and it's still flipped in the back. So they can both flip, guys, absolutely. But like me, when I get my partial, it's only going to be 3 and 3 molars. That's it. Because I have my 8 front teeth. So when I still bite down, this isn't going to be a problem, so there won't be any flipping at all. So that's why I tell you guys, absolutely security of your denture. If you're in your permanent dentures, try Denture Fit. It is absolutely amazing stuff. When I get into my permanents, I'm definitely going to do Denture Fit. It's made out of silicone. It's like a suction cup. It is heavenly. There's so many YouTube videos that I put on here, and I you know, told you about other YouTubers that are amazing that have done Denture Fit and swear by it. So it is amazing stuff. Give it a shot. But yeah, you got to find your adhesive, guys. If you're doing it multiple times a day, that is very dangerous. Whether there's zinc or not in it, there's still toxic chemicals in all the denture adhesives, unless it's clear and free from everything, not just dyes, but not even just from zinc either. There's chemicals inside of it. So if you're applying 4 or 5 times a day and all the adhesive is going down your throat, that's not cool. So definitely you should only apply once a day, and you need to find what's good for you. But I love you guys. If you guys want me to do certain videos or you want to see a certain thing given away within a reasonable price, just comment below and I will see what I can do. But I hope you guys have a good night. God bless and stay safe. And thank you guys for supporting me. I truly do appreciate it. And I never forget my subscribers and supporters. That's why sometimes I randomly, email people or get a hold of them and just send them stuff because I appreciate you guys. And if what I do can help you or save you money, because I have, extra things I bought for you guys, I just want to help you guys. That's all I do these videos for. Even if there's only a few people that cared about what I said, that's a few people more that will impact their life. And that's all I wanted to. But I hope you guys have a good day. God bless and stay safe. Later, guys.